So here's what happened. I put in my Instacart order for the first time. I had never used it before. And I'm like, boy, I sure would love some ice. Because I really love ice. I'll put in a little 5-pound bag of ice because my freezer is stocked. The Instacart lady is like, psych, you're not gonna get the 5-pound, you're gonna get the 10. Oh snaps. Hey cake nieces, it's Marisha. I'm gonna make some ice cream because I've got so much ice. I actually got an ice cream machine like a year ago, so something was like, you're gonna use that ice cream machine. We are going to make some strawberry, hold on, let me figure out. Strawberry cheesecake shortcake ice cream? Strawberry cream cheese shortcake ice cream? I see flies fighting outside. We are not that hot yet. Cream cheese strawberry cheesecake. So today we're gonna make some strawberry, what did I just say? Strawberry shortcake cream cheese ice cream. It is so delicious, and you know what? I'm gonna make it low carb so that I can actually eat it. Feel free to leave out nothing because it's all delicious. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so right now. Pressing the notification bell. I guess we can get started. I had a dream that I was making ice cream, and here it is. So I'm starting off with some heavy cream. I have some fresh strawberries. I'm not even gonna need that much. I'm using my monk fruit sweetener. You can use your sugar. I'm also using some cream cheese, and that's what's going to make this ice cream taste magical. And then of course, don't forget your vanilla extract. So I'm going to start by putting all of my ingredients into a blender. This is literally one of the easiest ice creams ever. There's only about 2 or 3 steps to it. Everything is going to go into the blender. We're just going to leave a few strawberries behind because I don't know about you, but I do like a little bite of strawberry in my ice cream. Now if you want your strawberry ice cream to be completely smooth, just add all of your strawberries and don't leave any behind. I'm adding my sweetener, and this sweetener is 1-to-1 with sugar, so you're going to check the description for all of the measurements down below. I'm going to take this to my blender stand and go ahead and put it on smoothie or puree, whatever, it doesn't matter, as long as it makes it nice and smooth. We want to break down all of that cream cheese. We want to make sure that it looks smooth and creamy and this gorgeous pale pink. And I'm just gonna taste it because if it's too sweet or not sweet enough, we can adjust it now. I thought it was a little bit sweet to me. My mom thought that it was perfect, but I went ahead and I just added a couple tablespoons of cream anyway. So now I'm gonna put all of my ice cream base into my ice cream maker. I spent a good 5 minutes scraping this blender, yes I did, because leave nothing behind. This was too good to leave behind, so I've diced the rest of my strawberries. I'm so mad at that one last slice that I left, but I diced them and I'm gonna put them into my ice cream base. It only comes up a little bit. It's definitely not even half full. It's probably like a 1/5 full. But even though we only used a cup of cream and 8 ounces of cream cheese, it is going to double in size. So this is my huge 10 pounds of ice. It is about the size of a hefty 5-year-old child. I also have rock salt, and you're gonna get the rock salt with your ice cream machine. The salt is what is going to keep your ice from melting down. I'm going to put my ice cream maker together, and it was definitely awkward because it doesn't just stand up on its own. I have to kind of like put the ice where it needs to go, and I wasn't trying to use up all my ice, you know what I'm saying, especially for that little bit of ice cream. So I just took the ice up to where the ice cream looked like it was, a little bit past that. And then I'm going to sprinkle a good amount of salt over that. After adding what looked like about 3/4 cups of salt, I ran my ice cream machine for about an hour. The directions in the book say that you can run it for 30 minutes and you will have delicious smooth ice cream, but I went ahead and did it for an hour. It's like a soft serve ice cream. Perfect. I mean, look how creamy and smooth. I would have loved to eat it right here. I wanted it to set up just a little bit more. So I put all of my ice cream into a quart container. It filled the quart up to the very, very top. And once again, we are going to scrape that because we leave no ice cream behind. Okay? You're probably wondering, well, where is the shortcake, Marisha? I am taking some cake scraps that I've had in the freezer. I always have cake scraps. I say this all the time. And I'm going to put them right on top as my garnish. I would have put them all throughout the cake, but I feel like with regular cake, that's not going to hold up as well as a pound cake would. So if you plan on putting cake all throughout your ice cream, use a pound cake. So this is going to go straight into the freezer. Now I left mine in overnight, and if you leave yours in overnight, you are going to have to let it sit out for a while so that it softens up. If you want it to be that perfect consistency though, after making your ice cream, put it in the freezer for 2 hours only, and it will be perfect. I mean, like low-key gelato perfect. This base pretty much doubled in size. You're going to garnish this ice cream with some more fresh strawberries, a little bit more cake, and you're going to totally and completely enjoy yourself. One little bowl is like one serving for me because I believe a half cup of this ice cream, including the strawberries and the cake, is probably about 12 grams of carbs per serving. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to keep it keto and low carb. I hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Couture in a strawberry shortcake cream cheese ice cream. Bye guys. This is one of those ice creams that it does remind me of the keto ice cream in the sense that you have to let it sit out for just a little bit, you know. I would say like maybe 10 minutes, and then it gets nice and creamy so that it's scoopable. Now when it is creamy like that, it is perfect. But yes, if you're just pulling it straight from the freezer, it's gonna be like, it was so good. Like, we were sitting down eating it and we just kept looking at each other like, wow, it's really ice cream, it's really ice cream. I've wanted ice cream for so long. The Kitchenaid comment of the day, I've got hair in my mouth, is going to go to Zoe Johnson. Marisha, do you think I could have a semi-successful little home business even though I don't do super extravagant personalized cakes? Absolutely. To the Lee. Don't think that you have to do anything super extravagant. There is literally a market for anything and everything. There is someone who wants an extravagant cake, and then there is someone who just wants a cupcake with a little slab of frosting. I feel like more people order bundt cakes and those pound cakes, and really something that they could easily make at home, but they order those so much more often than they order extravagant cakes, because when you look at me, you think special event. And that's kind of like my problem. I'm a special event go-to person. For a Sunday dinner, or if I just have a taste for some really good cake, they're gonna go to somebody else whose page or social media or whatever just has a bunch of cakes that just look really good and probably taste good too. And they get so much more business. I've even tried to step into that more, but people see my stuff and they're like, I'm too expensive, or they assume that they can only come to me for super extravagant things. So if that's what you want to do, and especially if it's delicious and you add your little spin or twist on it, then you will totally excel. It's all about you. Don't have a special recipe. You know, something that really makes people keep coming back, like, oh snap, I would take one of those lemon cakes right now with the glaze. I would take a pumpkin spice. I would take any cake, really, because I've been fasting. So anywho, it's not about me. I hope that answered your question, and to be featured in the next video, just comment down below. I will see you guys soon. Bye, Cake Mistas.